Hello, dear Capricorn. I will tell you today's horoscope for November 16th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Capricorn. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Capricorn, know that some people don't seek the common good for everyone, but that's always been the case. When you're aware of who those people are and decide to remove them from your life, you can always convince yourself that something turns out better because of it. You have to accept the loss sometimes. You're not doing well in love. You're not making progress in your relationships because of an excessive caution that you can avoid. You'll get closer to someone in your family who needs it and you'll feel good. It's a good time for you to take the initiative in sentimental matters. Don't be afraid of love. It's obvious that you've recently gotten out of a somewhat rough relationship, but don't lock yourself away. Give it time to heal the ones that bad relationship has left you with and create new friendships, because that will help you get over it. Although in previous days you haven't had any luck finding the right person, the time will soon come. Perhaps you should prepare a little more for that meeting, and when I say prepare, I mean that you should love yourself even more. Family. You will feel especially close to a person in your family who will support you a lot. It is time for you to break the mold and get out of the house. You can start by having breakfast outside the house with your family or with a friend. Free yourself, because it will be very good for you to be accompanied by those people you appreciate so much. Health. Music will do you a lot of good. If you feel tense, music will help you relax. Do simple activities that help you relax and feel better. This day you will witness striking transformations in your life. There is an economic advantage associated with the presence of a person from abroad or another city who approaches you to propose a very productive business. Analyze the advantages and disadvantages well before committing yourself, but do not reject them outright because they have a lot of potential. You are in time to correct a mistake and revive a very intense and happy romance that will consolidate your emotional reality. Your health level is recovering. It is important that you learn to deal with illnesses in your life, since you will not be able to get rid of them so easily, but do not despair, because better days will come. Do not forget to visit the doctor and take into account all the recommendations. Work. Your imagination and creativity will be your most important weapons. You will receive unexpected news about your finances that will brighten your day. Your work seems routine and unimaginative, but you must take it easy. Misunderstandings and arguments are coming, but you are in time to avoid them. Do not despair if the person who must deliver a job to you does not fulfill their responsibility on time. Resolve for yourself what you must and make the pertinent changes so that this situation does not cause problems again. Fortunately, you are now in a clearer tone in the field of employment. Money. You don't get anything if you don't risk a position or money. Today is good for planning economic strategies, but not for signing legal documents. For all those born under this sign, a new cycle has begun in the financial field, since new opportunities to obtain a new and good economic stability will present themselves. Energy and attitudes. Your lucky number for today is 88. Try to use it in everything you can and take advantage of it, because it will be with you today. Your lucky color is magenta. Try to wear some clothing of this color or an accessory that contains it, because you will look incredible and it will also bring you good vibes. Sexual energy level, high to moderate. Cosmic dynamics, your perseverance and ability to persevere even in the worst circumstances when others have given up. Dangerous tendency, rushing to finish something hastily. You must avoid letting yourself be emotionally manipulated by others. Compatibility and relationships. Relationship prediction. Today things will go very well for you if your partner is an earth sign, especially Taurus and Virgo, and also with Cancer and Scorpio. The most tense relationship could occur with Aries or Sagittarius. Your current compatibility: there is a good vibe with all earth and water signs. Likewise, in the case of air signs, with Aquarius and Gemini. Auspicious numbers and times. Today's universal number, general for all signs, is 6, the sum of today's day with the month and the year. In numerology, totals are reduced to single digits. Your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time: 9 and 10 a.m., 10 and 3 p.m., 8 and 8 p.m., and 11 and 40 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for you are 17, 26, 31, and 43. Special compatibility. A couple of Aries with Capricorn. The masculine and active nature of Aries is perfectly complemented by the feminine and passive nature of Capricorn, allowing a perfect understanding in the intimate sphere. Surely the most binding domain for this couple, who lives the intimate encounter as an exploration, as an adventure of fusion, as a communication without words. They just have to remember that Aries is diurnal and Capricorn is nocturnal. Laura Del Rey is always a good choice for a date. Aries sees Capricorn as a confident guy, and Capricorn smells Aries in triumph. Together they can learn many things, and since they both always want to win, they would do very well to undertake something together. Don't expect perfection from the person you choose to share your life with. They are as human as you are. Value the little things that make them unique. Capricorn, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Capricorn, you are known for your discipline and focus on work. However, you can sometimes neglect your health. Maintain a constant exercise routine and find a balance between work and quality time for yourself. Exercise will help you release stress and maintain a strong body. In the area of love, dedicate time to your personal life and your relationship to find a balance. Your loyalty and commitment are your strengths in a relationship, so make sure to show appreciation for your partner. Try not to expect anything from anyone today, otherwise you will only be disappointed. If you want to do something, don't wait for someone to help you. If you want things to go well, do them yourself. This is essential when it comes to reaping the fruits of success. Today you will be under a lot of pressure at work or in what you normally do, and this may cause you several problems. Try to be calm and good-natured. It is not at all good for you to get angry about these situations. Also remember that it is very important to have communication with your loved ones. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming sponsors of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help, we will continue to grow. You will be a source of comfort and help to your loved ones during today's day. Try to give your best to do it. Do not give room for insecurities in the couple. Make sure you demystify all kinds of fears as they arise. Don't let paranoia become your standard of living. You'll need to learn to play as a team in order to succeed at work. Imagine you're living a body de ray. You have everything you could possibly need, except there's a huge horsefly buzzing around everywhere. You've tried opening the windows and pushing it out, but it keeps coming back to bother you. How annoying! Just because when we're worried about an irritating problem it makes it difficult to enjoy the good things in our world doesn't mean we're in the wrong place. Today, you can tackle a problem or you can ignore it, but as long as you don't lose perspective, you'll understand that there are many things going on that you can enjoy. If you have any emotional problems, don't worry about them lasting forever, because they won't. These are temporary situations that will soon be overcome. The important thing is that you act with equanimity at all times and don't let yourself be carried away by negative emotions. Today is a day to tell a secret, one that hasn't let you sleep for a few days. You don't have to keep carrying it around. If you keep carrying it inside, it will keep growing and it will be so big and heavy that it will have consequences when it finally comes to light. It's better to let it out now than it's just a white lie. If you don't have a partner, you're afraid to tell aspects of yourself because you feel that person will distance themselves from you, since they're not things that you think they can understand or consent to. But that's not a good tactic, because after all we're made of light and shadow, and if you want someone to love you, they must know both sides of you. It's better to face a problem than to hide it, especially when it comes to money and work. These little slips grow when they're left under the rug, and they do so in the form of losses and obstacles. Don't lose your prestige for a trifle. Have the courage to acknowledge your mistakes, which you have never lacked. There are no insurmountable obstacles for you today, because you have an impressive combination of intuition, the moon in your sign, and knowledge. The conjunction with Pluto, together with your experience, will be the key to getting yourself into the right place at your job, or getting one if you don't have one. Don't expect too much from your body if you don't undertake the changes that you know you should have implemented a long time ago. So get to work on that transformation that you've been putting off. In the end, everything is very simple, because it's about following guidelines that you master very well, discipline and self-love. It's normal that these days you feel a little exhausted, or that when you wake up you feel that you slept badly and wake up with pain in your neck or back. Try not to sleep too late. In addition to this, it's also important that you improve your habits before going to bed. Your mood and health the next day depend on this. Life should not be decided by tossing a coin, but by meditating on each of your decisions without any pressure. Be careful, Capricorn, there are several planets in retrograde, including your Neptune and in opposition with the Sun. On this day you should act with great tact and responsibility so as not to impulsively jump at the first economic option that comes along. In terms of money, you have to analyze, be critical, find out, ask and ensure what is best for you before committing. It is likely that you will soon receive additional income, but do not rush to spend it immediately. Better save everything you receive, and you will see that at the end of the month you will have a large amount saved that you can use to pay off some debts you have lying around. You will have very favorable economic stability. It is the perfect time to give yourself those luxuries that you could never give yourself before. Money is one of the things you should worry about the least right now, because you will have this luck for several days. But remember to give a little help to those who need it most. Capricorn characteristics. Capricorn is an earth sign, ambitious, loyal, and responsible. Capricorns have a great need to feel accepted and included and to maintain a good social status. They are honest people who cannot stand being surrounded by false or lying people and will not hesitate to say what they think to anyone's face. Those born under this sign usually give a lot of importance to the physical appearance of their partners when they look for them, not so much once they are already in love, becoming very stable and dedicated partners. Capricorn's special features. Capricorn is a zodiac sign that embodies constancy and determination. Their ambition and practical approach add a unique strength to the astrological universe. Their ability to achieve success and overcome challenges makes Capricorn a truly special and valuable sign in the zodiac wheel. Tarot reading and astrological energies for Capricorn November 16th. Today we will explore the connections between the tarot arcana and astrological energies, revealing how they influence your path. Remember that this is a general reading. Take what resonates with you and what doesn't, just let it go. This message seeks to provide you with guidance, but you are always free to interpret and apply it according to your own intuition. Capricorn, you are going through a time of personal growth in which you learn to see things from another perspective. This process is transformative, but it can also create friction in your relationships, as certain changes may not be well received by those around you. You are at a time in your life when your priorities and visions are changing, and it is natural for some close people to feel confused or even uncomfortable. However, remember that authenticity is essential. There are things you must do to find the best way to reconcile your inner changes with the environment and people around you. Always keep in mind that your actions and words must reflect this new approach, but in a respectful and conscious way. Today you may experience an intense need to compensate or respond to some injustice you feel someone has done to you in the past. Perhaps someone has caused you pain and you feel that you need to level the situation. However, remember that revenge never brings a positive solution to your life. It is a reaction that often leaves an even bigger void. The tarot and the stars advise you to release any feelings of resentment. Accept the past and do not let it keep you tied down, immobilized, or unable to see the present and all the good you still have in your life. Focus on what you can change and grow from there. Don't let this day stop you from opening up to love again, whether it's for yourself or a new relationship. There are opportunities to connect with others on an emotional level, but you must be willing to heal and release any weight from the past. Perhaps today you feel that it is an ideal time to close cycles that no longer add to your life. Good opportunities also present themselves, although they may require making difficult decisions. Capricorn, take advantage of the energy of the stars to propel your professional and love life in a more authentic and fulfilling direction. Today you will have a demanding and exhausting day where focus will be essential. There are pending tasks and objectives that have been waiting for your attention. This is the time to put your energy into them. While it may seem challenging, it is also an opportunity to reaffirm your organizational skills and your ability to keep commitments. Don't let life take a toll on you on really important matters that require all your concentration. Failing to keep these commitments today could lead to regret later. Capricorn, someone in your life, possibly a long-standing friend, might be going through a delicate moment. This person has been an important presence for you in the past, offering you support and company. Now it's your turn to reciprocate that support. Empathy and commitment to those who have helped you before are essential characteristics of your sign, and not leaving this person alone at this time will further strengthen the bond between you. As for love, perhaps today you feel the need to close a cycle with someone from the past. This connection could be interfering with your emotional well-being or your new relationships, and keeping a door open to an old love is not always healthy. Close that door with clarity and peace, without resentment or grudges. It is not always wise to return to those places where we were happy, as nostalgia can make us lose objectivity. This is a good time to clearly define what you want in a relationship and what you expect from a partner. In love, the presence of allies and support is essential, since time, routine, and disagreements are factors that can weaken any relationship. Do not underestimate the role that your partner's family can play in your relationship. These ties are valuable allies that, in difficult times, can offer support and stability. Avoid being hostile towards them and, instead of apologizing, consider making positive changes in your attitude and communication. Also, be careful about telling all the truths that cross your mind. Although honesty is important, excessive frankness can create unnecessary friction. Sometimes, keeping certain thoughts to yourself is a sign of maturity and respect. Do not wait for opportunities to appear on their own. In the work and financial sphere, you are the creator of your destiny. Today it is important that you take the initiative and begin to build your own opportunities. Also be careful with the people with whom you share your ideas and plans at work, since not everyone will be trustworthy. Sometimes, words that we think are harmless can be misinterpreted or used against us. Don't neglect the way you deal with other people's conflicts. Be careful in your interactions to avoid unnecessary problems. Today, it is essential that you avoid repeating old patterns if you want health or emotional well-being problems to not resurface. Reflect on those aspects of yourself that you need to modify and that you have already identified in the past. Today is a good day to start implementing positive and sustainable changes in your lifestyle. Think of small steps that can make a difference and that align with your personal values and goals. If you are not prepared for unpleasant surprises, it is better that today you find strength in yourself to be able to face problems, something that can lead you to have much more success in the future. Unpleasant surprises will always exist. You have things to do with your partner today. If you don't have one, you will have a date, so it will be very important that you give yourself breaks at work so you're not always thinking that you're going to fall asleep at any moment. You need to rest. You may have a lot to do and very little to contribute. You have good ideas, but you need to put more of yourself into the work to carry them out. Don't wait for someone to always take the first step for you. You have a lot to fight for and you have to work hard for from now on, dear Capricorn. It's good that you decide to do things that help you see life better. You have a lot of things right now that can overwhelm your mind. Don't let them in too much. You will focus on achieving public and social success, a space in which you will wish to achieve the integration of yourself, because you will feel that you are not without society and without the contributions that you yourself can manifest in and for the society of your time. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.